guitar players. Today I'm going to show you how to play the guitar an easy, fun, and fast way. One of the most often asked questions I get almost on a daily basis: Sam, am I too old to learn how to play the guitar? I don't want to spend months and months of learning scales and modes and bar chords, etc. I want to be able to play songs and have fun with my family and friends, playing guitar and playing songs. And the answer to the question, are you too old to learn how to play guitar, is no. You're never too old to learn how to play guitar. The traditional way of learning, yes, it takes months and months and months to learn how to play. But I'm going to show you an easy way, a quick way, and within the first 7 days, first week or so, 10 minutes a day, if you practice 10 minutes a day, using these 4 chords I'm showing you today, you'll be playing songs, hundreds and hundreds of songs, and of your favorite songs, I might add, using just these 4 chords. You won't have to learn hundreds and hundreds of chords and scales, modes, and all that sort of thing. If you want to learn songs, learn guitar by playing songs fast and easy, then I'm going to help you today. I'm assuming you're brand new to guitar, maybe been trying to learn for a little while and just totally frustrated. Again, focus, put everything you've been trying to learn to the side, focus on just these 4 chords. Be able to play them well, make them clean, make them sound good, be able to change from one to the other, and then put them in songs. Just these 4 chords. Okay, so what we're going to do, real quickly, you're going to want to lock your bottom, your ring finger on the 2nd string, and your little finger on the 1st string, on the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, okay? They locked in. Now they would never move. They stay down through the entire chord process. G, E minor, C, and D. They never come up. That's what makes this so nice. Nice and easy and quick. Okay, then you take your 1st finger, put it on the 5th string, right next to the 2nd fret. You want to be right next to the fret, not on top of it. And take your 2nd finger, put it on the 6th string, right next to the 3rd fret. So you have the 2 bottom locked in next to the 3rd fret, okay? The 2nd finger on the 6th string, right next to the 3rd fret, and then the 1st finger on the 4th string, on the 5th string, 5th string, right next to the 2nd fret. That's G. This is the way it should sound. Want you able to make it sound clear. G. Okay, that's a 4-finger G. You can play it with 3 fingers, but showing you this way makes it much easier to play along with the other 3 chords. So there's G. And what you want to do, get your hand out these fingers in these positions and strum. And you want it to sound clear. If you're getting, getting some bad noise like this, not clear, just adjust your fingers just a little bit, up or down, but not on top of the fret, remember. And then let your elbow stay in next to your body. This allows your fingers to come all the way around, and you want to play on the very tips of your fingers, the very tip, okay? So there's G. So once you get the G sounding good, then just sit down and practice. Use down strokes, or you can strum it either way. You want to sound good. Okay? The next chord is E minor. Now remember, these 2 bottoms will stay the same. They don't come up. Just take your 1st finger, put it on the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. You hold 2 strings down, the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. If you're not able, if that doesn't feel comfortable to you, you can use your 1st finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So it's the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. You can use 1 finger to play them, or use 2 fingers to play the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. These 2 bottoms still locked in. There's E minor. E-M, you might see it sometimes. E with a little M. E minor. Okay? So you want it to sound clear. So you have the G and the E minor, okay? And the next one is the C chord. The C chord, again, these 2 stay the same. They don't come up. Your 1st finger going to be on the 4th string right next to the 2nd fret. Your 2nd finger on the 5th string right next to the 3rd fret. Okay, that's C. Okay, so you have G, and you move first and second finger down one string apiece, and that's C. So you see how much easier it is to make it this way, in this form, using these two fingers locked in. By these fingers being locked in down at the bottom, it really keeps you close to the chords. And if you're playing, excuse me, traditional G, it would be like this, and you have to go to C like this. See the big movement? That's what gives everybody starting out on the guitar trouble. And we don't want that. We're going to make it easy, okay? Okay, so these two locked in at the bottom, first to second string, third fret. And the final chord is, take your first finger, put it on third string, second fret. First finger, third string, second fret. These two are still at the bottom on the first and second strings, third fret. There's D. So what you want to do is to strum these chords and make them sound clear. Okay, then the E minor and C. You do them in any order you want. And D. G. Like I say, you play the E minor with two fingers if you want to. Okay, then C. D. Alright, like I say, mix them up. You start with a D, then go to G, C, E minor. Any order you wish. Just stay on these four chords and mix them up until you can play them well. Start using downstrokes, okay? And once you get the sound clear, using downstrokes, then you get your little rhythm built up. Now think of rhythm as timing. A lot of instruction out there talks about strumming patterns. Down, down, up, down. Up, up, down, up. Forget about that. Think of strumming as timing. So important. Strumming is timing, like a drum beat. You listen to the timing of the song, and that's the way you're going to create the strum. So you don't want to do the down, down, or up, down, whatever. Think of strumming as timing, okay? So once you play the chords, make them sound clear, just get you a little strum. Just create a strum. Doesn't matter really how it sounds to start with, you'll get used to it. And everything's going to smooth right on out. And just play these chords any order you want. C, D, well G, E minor, and C, and D, and one more time. E minor, C, and D. Okay, so there's a G, E minor, C, and D. And with just these four chords, like I said earlier, you'll be able to play hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of songs. But just stay focused, keep it very, very simple and condensed. Do not try to learn other chords, and like I say, scales, bows, lead guitar, etc. Stay with learning chords. Chords are the backbone to any song. You learn your chords, you can sing, play your chords. If you're learning just lead guitar, where you might, you see these people playing all over the deck, individual notes, like that. That's lead and that's fine. But you'll see most people playing chords because that's the backbone to learning songs. And learning songs is what makes learning guitar fun. And learning the chords the way I'm showing you here today makes it really, really easy. So 10 minutes a day, don't over practice. And just sit down and strum these chords. E minor, C, D, G. I've been teaching over 40 years, and if someone would have sat down and showed me what I'm showing you today, this is the secret to you learning how to play guitar, no matter what age you are. Right now, I'm enjoying playing guitar more now and teaching guitar than I ever have before in all my years of teaching and playing. It's such a great gift to be able to share this with you. And you'll be so glad if you spend just a little bit of time. We're not talking about months and months and months. We're talking about just days learn the 4 chords, learn them well, and then I have some songs here on my YouTube channel using the 4 chords. So you can go through my YouTube channel here and check them out. I've got other videos, other lessons that I talk about these 4 chords. Again, just keep it simple, and you'll be playing in a matter of days. Trust me on this. You'll be playing in a matter of days. Just commit to it. Just 10 minutes a day. Okay. One thing I want to mention to you, a very important tip: get you a little electronic tuner, a digital electronic tuner. I have one that clips right here on the headstock, and it picks up from the neck itself, so it won't pick up outside noises, people talking or other guitars playing. And just all you have to do is hit your string. You'll see one of the little notes pop up, whatever note you're on, whatever string you're on. It's going to tell you flat to the left, in tune in the middle, too high on the right. And you adjust your string till it gets right in the center. Get you a digital tuner, electronic tuner. I think they're about $15 to $18 or so. Get them on Amazon. Get them at your local music store also. There's quite a few different ones. I like to use the Snark, S-N-A-R-K, SN1. That's the one I use. And I've been using it for years, and it works great. Really accurate, not expensive, and it's all you need. Be sure and invest in that. The only other item I would say you need to invest in, of course, you'll need a pick and a guitar, which you probably already have. Now, this is guitar capo. I'm sure some of you know what it is. Some may not. The idea of a guitar capo is to be able to change the key on your guitar by placing it on the neck, somewhere here on the neck. And if you had someone singing a key you weren't familiar with, and you want to continue to play the chords you are familiar with, just you put your capo here. And what it does, it acts like the nut that you move the nut from here to here, or wherever you have it here. But what I use it for, I recommend using it for, a lot of times you may have a guitar that's not set up properly. What I mean by that, the strings are really high from the neck, and it makes it really hard to press them down. If you get your capo, 6-string guitar capo, and let's say we put it here on let's just say we're going to put it on the 3rd fret, okay? What I can do is play G, and act like this is the 1st fret, 1, 2, and 3. So I play my G like I did up here, like we just got through doing. Still going to be same position. But what the capo does, it brings your strings closer to the neck in the open position without any fingers on them. And then when you go to put your fingers on the chords, the strings, oh, it's going to make you going to say, wow, how much easier it is to play. Absolutely. And you'll be writing me, sending me an email saying, Sam, boy, it really made a difference. So again, regardless of what type of guitar you have, get you a little capo. And like I say, you can move it anywhere on the neck, wherever you want to put on the neck. Usually within the first 4 frets, you'll see it. But some players like to use it 5th fret, 7th fret, right on down. But be sure to get it. Now what it does, and the reason it works so great, it brings those straight strings down. But if you notice, the further along you go putting the capo down here, you'll see these fret spacing gets closer and closer. So there's 2 things it does. It brings the strings lower, and then the frets get closer and closer. So when you go to reach for your chords, you're not reaching as far between each fret. The frets are closer. Those 2 things are key to learning how to play. And I use a capo a lot, a whole lot. I mean, not that I can't play the chords and make them sound right, but get that capo. Super duper important, okay? Picks, you can try a different variety of picks. They make plastic picks, hardest picks, my goodness, I could go on and on. I use a nylon pick, about a 38 millimeter, and but you can test different ones. This is about the right thickness that I like because it allows me to go through the strings easy and without making a lot of string noise, and without the pick wanting to get hung up in the strings. But again, you can try different ones. You can try different gauges, different types of pick, materials that the picks are made out of. Use a pick though. You see a lot of people saying use your finger. No, use your pick. Use your pick. A fairly soft pick, like I say, mine's .38. But do use your pick. Last time I'm going to go to cards real quick. Magic 4 cards. Okay, the first and second, little finger and ring finger locked in on the first and second string, right next to the 3rd fret. This is for the G. Your first finger goes on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Second finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. There's G. Bottom 2 stay locked in for all 4 cards. E minor, 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret. You can use one finger or you can use your 1st and 2nd finger. One on each string. That's E minor. So G and E minor. Okay. Okay, G to C. If you're going G to C, let's say, just drop your 1st and 2nd finger down one string. Simple. Your own C right there. Isn't that easy? So easy. Okay. Again, these two never move. And then to go to the D, just take your 1st finger, put it on 3rd string, 2nd fret. 1st finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. These two are still at the bottom on 1st and 2nd string, 3rd fret. There's D. And I'm going to go over just a couple of chord combinations once you get used to your strumming and making the chords sound good. There's 1,000 things you can do with these chords. Or you could go like this. Something like this. So by changing your strumming pattern, or timing as I like to call it, you can do a lot of different songs by using just these 4 chords. Okay? You're not too old to learn how to play. I want to be able to teach everyone who has the desire to learn how to play the easiest, quickest way. And that's by learning these 4 chords in these positions and putting those 4 chords to songs. And then later on, I'll show you 10 chords, open chords, that will go along with these that's going to allow you to play thousands of songs. That will be in another video. But right now, today, focus on these 4 chords and you're going to be playing and having a lot of fun playing guitar in just a very short period of time. If you like this video, if it's helped you, hope it's inspired you to get started, start playing the guitar. Again, you're only talking about 4 chords, hundreds of songs you'll be able to play. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel here. Hit the little red button below, and a little bell symbol will appear. Click the bell symbol and you'll be notified each and every time I put up a new video. Try to do 1 a week. Sometimes I do 2 a week. So be sure and subscribe. Always, if you have any comments about this lesson, leave them down below if you enjoyed it. Want to see more like this. Also, let me know if you get your capo, and you'll see how much it's going to help you. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about the capo and what I told you it will do. Because if you get you one, you'll see it's going to make 1,000% difference in playing the strings easier, okay, and not having the big spread between your frets. It's going to make wonders in you learning how to play guitar, especially for the pressure part, not having to press down so much. A lot of beginner guitars, they're just not set up right. They're not designed properly, and the strings are high. No matter what you do to try to adjust it, it's almost impossible. And you get your capo, it takes care of that, whatever kind of guitar you have. inexpensive or mid-price or high price. 10 minutes per day. Leave your comments below, subscribe, and I hope this has helped you. And let's go learn how to play some guitar. Chords, 10 minutes a day. See you in the next video.